Okay, good morning, children. Today we are going to learn about seven wonders of the modern world. Okay, normally we have seven wonders of the ancient world. We have a list of seven wonders in the ancient world, but recently there is a list of seven wonders in the modern world, recent time wonders. Okay, what do you think about wonders? Wonders is something that make us surprise, or we would be amazed to see the things or the structure or the construction or anything that would make us admire or make us surprised. That is something like wonder. Okay, so today we are going to learn these seven wonders. Really, it is going to be to make you surprised. Okay, and earlier we have a list of seven wonders of the ancient world, but in the year 2007 we had a list came out of new modern seven wonders. Okay, let's learn about that. Okay, an initiative was started in 2001 to choose the seven wonders of the modern world from a selection of 200 existing monuments. See, in the year 2001, a new kind of start came up with a list of 200 existing monuments. Monuments is the remains of the past. Something, it can be any building or any structure or any kind of thing that is that can reflect the life of the past. Okay, and this kind of it's a kind of list came with 200 existing monuments. Okay, and finally it was headed by Bernard Weber, a Swiss-born Canadian. Okay, and he had a poll, and finally they have selected seven wonders of the modern world. Okay, and we will see what are the things. Okay, this list was announced in the year 2007, the month of July in Lisbon. Okay, of all the wonders of the ancient world, the only one still in existence is the Giza Pyramid of Egypt, which is granted an honorary site. See, here there is a honorary site was given to Pyramid of Egypt. You might have seen it. Honorary means it's a kind of respectful honor. Honor is given to this particular site. Okay. Now we are going to learn about the seven wonders of the modern world. First one is the Taj Mahal, India. It is 42-acre marble mausoleum complex located in Agra. It is a magnificent and well-known Indian landmark. Okay, so this Taj Mahal, as we know, it is located in Agra. Okay, and the area is 42 acre. Okay, full of marble building. Okay, and it is a very well magnificent building. Means it is very large tomb, very large one, and it is also a well-known landmark for India. Okay, in the foreign countries, immediately by seeing this, they will identify India. Okay, and it was built by Shah Jahan, the fifth Mughal emperor, as a memorial for his. So he built in remembrance of his deceased wife. Deceased wife means dead wife. Okay, his wife already died, and he made it as a remembrance of his wife Mumtaz Mahal, who died during childbirth. Okay, and its construction started shortly after Mumtaz's death in 1631 and spanned for more than 2 decades. It employed more than 20,000 laborers and cost several million rupees. So this Taj Mahal was built by 20,000 laborers. Okay, and it started in 1631, and it went on to 2 decades, almost 20 years. Okay, and just think about, full of marbles. So they spent more money, millions of rupees he spent to build this in the remembrance of his wife Mumtaz Mahal. Okay, and second one, the second one is the Chichen Itza, Mexico. The ancient city of Chichen Itza, Chichen Itza. So that is how they pronounce. Okay, is located on the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. This is a well-known Mayan city which served as a religious, political, and economic center spanning several hundred years. The Pyramid of Kukulkan, also known as El Castillo, is probably the most recognized ruin of Chichen Itza. This step pyramid stands approximately 80 feet high. It has 9 terraces and 4 sets of stairs. Each staircase has 91 steps. If you include the top platform as a step, then the pyramid has a total of 365 steps. Okay, and this particular building is in Chicago, Mexico. Okay, and here it is an ancient city of Chichen Itza. So there is a pronunciation given here. You can pronounce it in that way, and it is located in a peninsula. Peninsula is a covering of 3 area covered by water. India is also known as a peninsula. Okay, and it is very well known city, and it served as a religious, political, and economic center spanning 200 for several years. Okay, and this particular city was famous for religious, economic, and political center for many years. Okay, and it has almost how many steps are there? Total 365 steps are there. Okay, and it has 9 terraces, and 4 sets of stairs. In 4 sides you can find the steps. Okay, and it has 91 steps. Each stairs has 91, and altogether it forms 365 steps. Okay, and the next one, the Christ the Redeemer statue, Brazil. The next one is Christ the Redeemer statue, Brazil. Okay, it is a statue of Jesus on the Rio de Janeiro's most widely recognized monuments. It is 98.5 feet tall and stands atop the summit of Mount Corcovado, which itself rises more than 2,300 feet high when a huge like wingspan of 92 feet. Okay, and the statue seems to welcome people. It weighs approximately 700 tons, and it is made of concrete and soapstone. To have a close view, you can ride a cogwheel steam engine train up the steep 2.3-mile slope. You should rest up on the ride as at rails end, you have more than 200 steps to climb to get the foot of the statue. See, it is very height, almost 98.5 feet height. Okay, it is a very old monument. Okay, and it looks like welcoming people, and totally it is also placed on the top of a hill or the mountain, which is also almost 2,300 feet height. Okay, and the its wing or the width almost 92 feet. Okay, and the approximate weight of this statue is 700 tons. Okay, and it is made of concrete and soapstone. Okay, and if you want to see, there is a engine train, a steam engine train. We have to climb up. Okay, and when we stand there, we can see the whole view. Okay, you should rest upon the ride, as at the rail's end you have more than 200 steps to climb to get to the foot of the statue. See, just to reach the foot we have to climb 200 steps. So it is almost very height. It is placed in the height of a mount. Okay, and the concrete, it is something, it is made of cement and soap rock. Soap rock means it is a kind of liquid they might have used. Okay, and the fourth one is the Colosseum, Italy. Okay, it was built in Rome in around 70 AD. It was the first freestanding amphitheater. Others in that area were dug out and built into the sides of hills or mountains to provide stability. Gladiators contest, group combats, battle reenactments, and other programs were held there to an audience of nearly 50,000 people. By the 20th century, a combination of weather, natural disasters, neglect, the vandalism destroyed two-thirds of the original Colosseum, including all of the arenas, marble seats, and its decorations elements. Restoration effort began in the 1990s and have continued over the years, and the Colosseum continue to be a leading attraction for tourists from all over the world. Okay, so this is something like a stadium. Okay, and it is in Italy. It was built in 70 AD. It is very old one, and just to think about, in those days they have built for the audience of nearly 50,000 people in one place. See, there they used to have lot of play games. Okay, and they used to use it for some kind of contest or some programs they arranged to uh, arranged there for the audience of 50,000 people. Okay, and here we have something very interesting to know. In the 20th century, a combination of weather, natural disaster, and vandalism. It is something like the deliberate destruction of the property, like people purposefully destroyed it, and it is a combination, means all together, like weather, natural disaster, and this vandalism also destroyed two-thirds of the original Colosseum. Okay, and its main lot of decoration elements and all these many seats made of marble also got damaged, and the restoration, for restoration means rebuilding it or making it again, or making some kind of repairs were made in 1990s and continued over the years. For many years it went on, and even today it is an attractive place for many tourists from all over the world. Okay, and the next one, the Great Wall of China. According to the to NASA, the Great Wall of China is the only man-made object visible from space. It is definitely a modern marvel and an amazing wonder. The wall is not a continuous structure, it is actually made up of several separate structures. It covers approximately 4,500 miles. See, Great Wall of China. So this is the only man-made object visible from space. NASA, it is a scientific office of America. They declared that only man-made object that is visible from space is this Great Wall of China. See, just you see how the space is that much, longer, or it is very far than where we are, and this image is visible from space, and really it is amazing. And this is not a continuous structure, but it actually several separate structures are made up together. Okay, and it covers approximately area of 4,500 miles. It's more than kilometers. Okay, and really it is a wonder one. Okay, and the sixth one, the Machu Picchu, Peru. It is known as the city of a city in the clouds. Built in the 15th century, the ancient Inca's city is nestled between two taller peaks, Machu Picchu Old Peak, the Haina Picchu New Peak, at an elevation of 7,710 feet. It was hidden until Yale professor Hiram Bingham rediscovered the city in 1911. Since then, excavation research suggests that the city was home to about 1,200 residents at its peak. Okay, so next one is the Machu Picchu, Peru. Okay, it is known as the city in the cloud. See, it is a small city. Okay, and it was built in the 15th century, very ancient old building. Okay, and it is nestled, means almost it was tied up with two tall peaks. Peaks means it's a hilltop. Okay, and it is connected with two peaks. One is the old one and another one is the new one. Okay, Machu Picchu or Haina Picchu. Okay, and the elevation height is almost 7,710 feet. It is located that much height. Okay, and it was hidden for many years until a professor from Yale University, Hiram Bingham, rediscovered the city in 1911. Okay, it was totally unaware of it, and people did not know about this. And this particular professor, he rediscovered it in the year 1911, and since then many act of digging, especially for archaeological purpose. So excavation, I means, so there is a lot of digging, archaeological research is going on about this city, and finally they found out that it is a home of 1,200 residents at its peak. So They found out that almost 1,200 residents are staying there in the peak. And finally, the seventh one, the Petra of Jordan. Petra is known as the city in the rock. It is located in southward Jordan in the form of ruins. Massive temples, tombs, and monuments have been cut into the surrounding sandstone cliffs. Sikh al Sikh cousin Nick or the treasury is most impressive. It is an elaborately curved and embellished tomb. Petra is also known for its highly organized water system. Okay, so this is city of rock. Okay, Petra means the rock. Okay, and it is located in the southwest Jordan in the form of ruins. Almost it is a condemned stage we have seen, and there is a massive temples, tombs, and monuments have been cut into the surrounding sandstone cliffs. Okay, so there are a lot of temples and tombs in the cliffs, means in the breaks or the broken parts of the rocks. Okay, there are some kind of temples are there and tombs are there and some monuments are made on the cliff, means the broken area of the rocks. Okay, and there is a kind of treasury is the most impressive one. Impressive means more attractive one. Okay, it is an elaborately curved and embellished tomb. Okay, it is embellished means almost decorated tombs are there. Okay, lot of curved means lot of works were done, and it is also known for the highly organized water system. Okay, and this particular building is known for a highly organized water system. There is a good water system organized in it. Okay, and here we have the book exercise. We will do it in the next video. Okay, fine.